All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about how your custom workroom can do more than just get by in 2026. We're talking about how to become absolutely indispensable to the designers you work with. So 2026, why are we so focused on this specific year? Well, it's shaping up to be a huge, game-changing moment for the custom workroom industry. The whole vibe and interior design is changing. You know, those sterile, mass-produced looks, they're on their way out. What's in? That unique human touch of custom craftsmanship. It's what clients are really starting to demand. And this quote, this just nails it, doesn't it? People are done with the add-to-cart interior design. They're craving spaces that have a soul, a story. And you just can't get that from a big box store. That kind of warmth and personality, it only comes from high-quality, custom work. Okay, so let's frame this up. This is the 2026 breakout opportunity. And I want you to really think about it this way. This big market shift, it's not a threat. It's your single biggest opportunity to completely level up your business. So here's the absolute key. The workrooms that are going to crush it in 2026 are the ones that stop being just vendors, order takers. Instead, they're becoming strategic allies. It's about being a true partner, someone who's in the trenches with the designer, not just sending an invoice at the end. All right, next up, what designers really want. Because before we dive into the nuts and bolts of what you should do, we've got to get inside the heads of your clients. What are designers really looking for in this new world? You have to understand designers are under a ton of pressure right now. Their clients are craving comfort. They're totally over the cold, sterile vibe. They want spaces that feel, well, human. Analog spaces. We're seeing this massive shift to richer, darker, more character-driven designs. And guess what? Window treatments are no longer just an afterthought. They are the star of the show, demanding really smart, layered, and often bold solutions. Okay, this table breaks it down so clearly. On one side, you have the vendor. They fulfill orders, they react to problems, it's transactional. But on the other side, the strategic ally. This is the goal. You're not just taking an order, you're interpreting a mood board. You're not just fixing problems, you're flagging them before they even happen. It's a total shift from being reactive to being a proactive, indispensable partner. All right, let's get into the fun stuff, the actual trends to build around. And look, this isn't about chasing every little fad. This is about knowing which way the wind is blowing and building your skills to meet that demand head-on. First up, and this is a big one, layered window treatments are basically becoming the new standard. Seriously, it's not a luxury add-on anymore. It's an expectation. Why? Because it's the best way to control light and add this incredible, rich sense of depth and mood to a space. And we're talking about all kinds of beautiful combinations, right? Sheers with velvet, woven woods with linen panels. It's all gorgeous. But here's the thing, and this is so important. This isn't just about picking pretty fabrics. This requires real engineering. It's about hardware, planning, and flawless installation. This is where truly expert workroom becomes, well, priceless. Okay, trend number 2, modern traditional. You know how they say everything old is new again? Well, it's happening. Classic craftsmanship is back, but, and this is a big but, it's not your grandma's fussy, formal drapery. We're talking about a soft, classic vibe. It's all about using those timeless techniques, but in a way that feels fresh, relaxed, and totally modern. And what does that look like in practice? We're talking about things like fuller, more generous panels for that really luxe look. Beautiful pleated headings. A little bit of tassel or fringe used just right. Contrast banding. The trick, the real art, is in the execution, making these details feel sophisticated and cool, not stuffy and dated. And our third big trend, oh, I love this one, it's all about texture maxing. Yep, that's a thing. It's this idea of creating spaces that you don't just see, you feel. It's about making everything so tactile and inviting that you have to reach out and touch it. So we're seeing a huge demand for things like custom upholstery, slipcovers, even fabric on the walls. And the materials, oh man, we're talking boucle, chenille, slubby linens, rich velvets. And the color palette is getting deeper too. Think deep olive greens, inky blues, rich browns, and plum. It's all about creating this cozy, enveloping vibe. Okay, so you've got the skills, you know the trends, now what? Let's get into the modern workroom playbook. This is where we turn all that amazing craft into a smart, scalable, and really profitable business. This first idea might require a little bit of a mindset shift, but it's so powerful.
It's the idea of capacity partners. Instead of seeing every other workroom out there as your competition, what if you saw them as collaborators? As a flexible network you can tap into for overflow work or for a specialized skill you don't have in-house. It's a total game changer.
But, of course, these partnerships don't just happen. They need a solid foundation. And it really comes down to these three pillars. 1. Super clear scopes. Everybody knows exactly who's doing what. 2. Documented processes. Use the same forms, the same standards, so there's no confusion. And 3. Mutual respect for margin. The pricing has to work for everyone. Simple as that. Okay, the other side of the playbook is all about your client experience. And the goal is to become what we're calling a frictionless partner. Think about it. You want to be the easiest, most professional, most buttoned-up workroom a designer has ever worked with. You want hiring you to be the easiest decision they make all day. And the best part? This doesn't mean you need some crazy, expensive, complicated software. We're talking about simple, practical upgrades. A basic online form to request a quote. A standardized template that outlines your lead times. Maybe even a little welcome kit PDF that explains how you work. These things are so easy to implement, but they make a massive difference in how professional you look, and they build so much trust. Okay, let's bring it all home with a super practical, actionable checklist. This is your 2026 readiness checklist. These are the things you can literally start working on tomorrow. And what I love about this is that it's a roadmap for both sides of the equation, for designers and for workrooms. It's about how everyone can win by getting on the same page. When you align your strategies, when you document your processes, when you act like true partners. I mean, it's just better for everyone. A rising tide lifts all boats, right? So when you boil it all down, it comes to this one simple question. This demand for high-level collaborative craftsmanship, it's not just some passing trend, it's the new reality. The best designers, the ones you want to work with, are out there right now looking for their 2026 ready partners. So the only question is, will it be you?